Yo, this is Raw Soccer Talk.
Yes, sir.
Where we give you the real, the truth and the realness of the game to y'all. Explain everything that goes on. We got a handy on deck and they came downstairs. All right, and yeah, we out here. We just raw. We give you the game how it is. There's a couple of things that went on this week. We all watched the games. We all saw how the league was going to be and how it's going to look. I mean, you can't judge it based on one game out of 38, but we had an idea of how things are going to go and what teams need to work on. So I'm going to start with you, my man Bikar. All right, the real gives you the truth and everything else. But how do you feel about the game week 1, what went on and everything? How you feel about it?
You know what? I think one of the biggest surprises was Sheffield United. I think everybody had a lot of Bournemouth players, King, Fraser, all them players. They had them because they thought they were just gonna beat up on Sheffield. But props to them, first game in like 12 years in the PL, and Billy Sharp, a striker who has played in all 4 divisions, like a cult, like a legend, a hero for them. Just came off the bench and gave him the equalizer. Shout out Dean Henderson, the next Man U goalkeeper out of De Gea. Once De Gea leaves, you heard it here first. But yeah, and second of all, I mean, I didn't expect Man United to go and trash Chelsea 4-0, baby. Where Brad at?
Yes, sir.
GGMU. But yeah, shout out Rashford, shout out Pogba, shout out Daniel James. Rest in peace to his dad, and Martial as well for getting the goal. GGMU, baby.
All right.
That's how I felt.
That's real. See, that's what I mean when I say real or raw. We give you the truth how it is. We don't keep anything hidden.
Yes,
so you keep tuning in. But we're going to move on. We got another Man U fan, but we're going to skip him for now because we can't have 2. That'll be biased, you know what I mean? Then your head will be Man U, no. So we're going to look at a Tottenham fan, you know what I mean? We got the Hotspurs. They got a new stadium and a lot of things going on good for them right now. So we're going to hear from his talk. Like, how you feel about game week 1? Not just your team. You can talk about your team, but in general, how you feel about it?
You know what? I'm gonna just talk about my team.
Yeah, that's truth. That's real.
Hey, I mean, we faced Villa, and they scored on us first, but we came back. I think, the main reason was because we didn't have Ericsson. Because I don't know. I think he wanted, Pochettino wants to make. Sometimes he'll teach him a lesson. Like Vertonghen didn't start too. He was kind of mad about it, but yeah. So I think he tried to be slick and play Lamela because he had a good season preseason, but. Yeah, that didn't work out. He came in and made 3 chances, another on target, and he changed the game for us. And he for sure will start against City on upcoming Saturday. But yeah, so we're gonna win
against you. Sports. You're gonna win against who?
Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm looking at you. Against who?
You know what?
See, this is wrong. See, this you can get anywhere. Jose Mourinho, anything. So he said his team's gonna win. This is real. You want to bet? You want to bet? That's real. How much you want to bet on it? Put on it.
20.
Close doors, 20. We're gonna do 20. But this is raw. We just bet. I'm saying City winning. He's saying Spurs winning. We're gonna see how it is. All right. But overall, he's saying his team is good. He's think they're gonna win the league or some stuff like that. And what you said? You gonna win the league?
Who knows?
Who knows? It's not confidence enough. You see, you have to believe. But he believes his team is good and they're going to beat City this year. Coming up just 2 days away. Make sure you tune in. You an EPL fan, you should watch that. But again, we're going to see how it goes. All right, we're going to take a different perspective. We got Arsenal fan in here. All right, and of course, like I said before, we have a Man U fan. We're going to get it. We got to save the best for last, so we're going to see how it goes. But we're going to go to Arsenal fan. I mean, what do you think about the season? And overall, how you feeling about your team and the whole league in general?
Forget the season. How you feel about the first game week, bro, going up to Newcastle?
All right,
man. I'm going to get straight down to it, We could have done better the first game.
Yes.
But, I wasn't really disappointed at the coach because, he kind of played some young players. Reece Nelson, Mittenau's already young.
Willock,
Willock as well. So I think just of him trying to try that, that's how we only got that 1-0 result. I think had he put a better team out there, we definitely would have won that game by much. So from what I saw with the young players, I liked.
He played most of the players he bought. Actually, all of them that he bought.
The young players,
No,
they were from the academy.
Ceballos,
Ceballos.
Pepe came in,
Off the bench.
Ceballos came in. Yeah, so they
You know,
played.
but you have to understand they're all like transferred in players, so he's easing them into the lineup.
Yeah.
You know, and then later on they're probably eventually gonna start. But so far, I like the we control the midfield like we always do. You know, I think now there's a little bit of more hunger, and we know that we have certain players who want to perform for the players. So that's what I got from the game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if Newcastle were a little bit more clinical, they could have
That
got
could
the
have
goal
won the
themselves.
Yeah, that could
They
have won
played
the
really
game.
well.
Yeah.
Almiron was doing really well, pulling
Yeah.
the strings, and Joel Ted was unlucky to get a goal. But
For sure, Arsenal has as you guys already know, Arsenal has no defense.
exactly.
You know,
So
if
why
you're
bring
clinical
back the
enough, you're gonna be able to do damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so overall, this game we had an idea of how the season going, how everybody feeling about the team.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have a special one at the end. The Man U fan. You just
Man
go to
U.
Man U talk. Break it down. How you feel?
Go ahead,
I
bro.
mean, you see, I've been laughing for what?
Best for last.
I'm still gonna be laughing until Monday when we play Wolves, nigga. I'm forever laughing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like until we listen. Come on, look at the name, Manchester United. You know what I'm saying?
Respect the bag.
You know, like yes, we got the history. You know what I'm saying?
Manchester is blue though, but
We got the money. You know.
Gotcha, man.
I mean, I was impressed how the boys played. The first 20 minutes was very shaky. We like Chelsea. I ain't gonna lie, Chelsea was dominating us and like.
I can't really say
You know,
it was shaky. You guys
it-
are playing good, but they were they
Nah.
had a better chance though. They
Well,
were
it's all
controlling.
good.
If you make your own chances, you know what I'm saying.
No,
So,
you're right though. But you guys
so
were
like
still
they were like, cause our middle was still lacking something, and but I like how the boys woke up in the second half and like things were clicking. You know, let's just believe in Ole. You know what I'm saying? Cause he said he gonna depend on these new
real
boys.
quick.
Like
As a Man U fan, who do you think had the best game that game?
that game. I mean, Wan-Bissaka, of course.
Yeah, the best game.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Wan-Bissaka had the best
He was
game.
stopping all the cool.
Like, dude,
Did you not see
he had
I
85.
saw the game, but I didn't. Really
Nobody passed like beat
Yeah,
him.
dribble pass.
Dribble past him like the dude is a
Wow.
He
monster.
had
Like,
an
bro.
85%
Yeah.
tackling and passing.
Wow.
And like,
1v1
like now we have Maguire who can play off
Maguire had a
Lindelof.
great game
These
too.
And
two
it's,
guys,
yeah, and it's
together,
very
that would
good.
be
But
good.
one thing I would say is the relegation of boys, Sheffield, Norwich, and Aston Villa. Hey, them boys came to play. You know what I'm saying? So this year is the only year I believe that we don't really have a ripping boys, like a team that we know everybody's gonna whoop. We don't really have that because these three new teams, they too can ball, man. Like when I saw how Aston Villa played versus
Where's some guy? They said they might be the beating boys. What's
yeah,
that?
for the Spurs, they came out attacking.
They got-
Norwich, even though Norwich
Yeah,
lost
even though they lost.
or 3-1, they were playing Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially
So,
second half. After the
yeah.
fourth goal,
So I mean, this year's gonna be a year, but this year I believe that Man U finishing top 4. Oh God, man.
Man U finishing top
Top 4,
Yeah,
man.
Alright, we gonna see.
Like, for real, I like the
They
boys.
can. I
Well, it
mean,
depends.
you don't know
If-
Man City
if
winning
they
it.
we
So.
go though,
If
man.
Martial
boys.
goes,
I mean, Martial gonna perform
he's
now,
number
bro.
9 now. He has to perform.
Right.
If he does,
Hey, but Bissaka, man, if he can really get better as offensive,
Offensive is gonna be a
he
problem,
can-
bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But now, like,
you don't
like
really need him to be offensive.
I don't want to get off our topic, but damn, like I was thinking about something. I'm like, look, England is stacked, bro.
Yeah,
You
bro.
think so?
Like
I
Wan-Bissaka,
think she have a chance.
Yeah.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, Walker.
King.
Reece James.
I'm talking about
Backline.
the back line. Yo, they stacked, man. But
Who's his
anyways,
goalkeeper? Pickford.
Pickford, yeah.
Yeah.
Be good.
Dean Henderson.
The Henderson can come up in the future, but
Oh,
anyways,
Henderson?
Dean
yeah,
Henderson.
Henderson.
Yo,
Yo,
Manchester United young keeper.
Yeah, he nice, bro.
Yeah,
What?
bro.
Dude, nice.
Yeah,
The
watch-
second
Watch out.
choice.
Yeah, he played for
Watch out, Sheffield. Watch out for
Sheffield.
him, man.
Oh no.
He did his thing the
What?
first game against
Yeah.
Burn.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him. That's
Alright,
really nice.
alright. So we got it. You see how the season went. Everybody talked about their team, except the host himself, who is the defending champion. So
Yes,
I'm gonna just
sir.
keep it simple. Man City, we're going back to back to back.
Never.
All right. Don't say that. It's all good. We're gonna do it again. All right. But let's put it this way: we're going back to back. We showed you in the first game. It wasn't even close. We played with them. You gotta play with your kids when you're eating with them. Let it have the bone. Have it pressed better than me, because your jaw can bite more than the kid. So it's like let them see how the first half goes. They think they got a game. Next thing they know, they got their ass spanking. But Same thing. We're gonna do that this weekend. This is raw. See how raw I feel? But this weekend we got his team, which is be really for me.
The ultimate
Look,
test.
FPL, which we're gonna get through next.
Yeah.
Let me give you a tip. For me, I'm actually captaining a Man City Sterling player to just destroy this defense. I just know how it is. But we're gonna see how it goes. So we move on to our next.
So I want to have I'll say some matchup that's coming for game week 2, and I want y'all to give me like a prediction. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all gonna think will happen with the Chelsea and Leicester game?
Chelsea and Leicester, I would say.
I think it's gonna be.
I'll say it's a draw.
I see a 2-1 for Chelsea.
So,
No,
I saw
I would
something
say-
today.
let me come in here. After Man U beat Chelsea, you know, I thought that was it for Chelsea. But looking at the Super Cup,
Yes.
how they play Liverpool,
Yes.
I think there's hope.
Yeah.
So you can just say,
He's right.
you understand?
And
Yeah.
do you think that it's gonna be a quick change or it's gonna be slow? Cause in the EPL they don't give you time.
Yes.
So you have to change like
So
soon.
right now,
You
Chelsea is in a tight corner right now,
Yeah.
and looking at the band that they have on them, and they can buy players. And the players they have now, I think they are going to play with talent. The players are good.
Yeah.
They are good, but you look at talent and experience. Sometimes experience
It's
is
names too, big names.
Yeah.
But damn, man, you gonna put Tommy Abraham over Batman though? That shit crazy.
So
man.
he's always
saying
been
Leicester versus Chelsea, I think Chelsea will win, but it's not going to be easy.
Easy,
We're
okay.
gonna see how it goes.
Okay.
Who was
It's a
home?
2-1
Who was
Chelsea.
home that
Chelsea's playing home.
Yeah,
It's
so
2-1 for Chelsea. I said that.
What do y'all think about the obviously the City and us
City, of
Spurs
course.
game?
Yo, he thinks it's a whooping, but it's gonna be pretty tight.
We
man.
gonna
Hey,
see.
will
man.
be pretty tight.
Relax.
I will-
We gonna see. This shit gonna be looser than that.
I feel like it's gonna be a shit game,
I
man.
know.
Yo, but they might want revenge from the last.
I'm not gonna be surprised if Spurs beat City.
No.
Yeah,
no.
It beats.
I'm not gonna beat like they win. They win.
They're not even winning. Don't even add beats. If you say draw,
I would say
I wouldn't even
it's
answer.
a
But we're
close
gonna see.
game. It'll be a close game.
I'm
I
not
think
just-
No, it's not going to be a close game
Yo,
for
who's
me.
home? Who's
Anyone who is
home?
going to
Who's
win will
playing
dominate. Because
City's
anyone
home.
who is going to win that game will
I mean,
dominate.
honestly, City's going to dominate.
City's
I don't
gonna
see
win the
City's
game.
this year.
Like,
I think
everyone-
everyone 2-1.
No, anyone
telling
who
you,
wins
this-
that game should dominate.
You know what?
It's not
Listen,
going to be a
Yeah, you will see.
You can dominate a game but lose a game.
and lose again. Yeah.
So I feel like, man, Spurs is something about Spurs
We
that I feel like
gonna
this year
see.
gonna be their year, man.
Listen, we gonna
Erickson
see.
starts, bro.
Yeah, I'm
My
telling you,
brother, we
man.
gonna see. We gonna keep it that way.
Okay, so
Because
what's your? We go
I
ahead.
was listening to Mourinho this week, and he was saying something about City's B team. Said City B team
Can be
is
second.
can
in the
be
league.
like second in the league. So he was
Man
mentioning
City is
something.
gonna win.
Liverpool, Man
And then-
City, and Man United and City B team.
It's tough.
Okay, we'll see, man. Like we'll see, cause me, I just go off on like shit that's happened in the past and all that bullshit. Pep really after he left Barca, he's never done good on his third season. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that thing always hunts him. But we'll see, man. He probably changed. Mourinho. So Liverpool just played yesterday. They actually played 120 minutes.
Yeah.
So how you think that's gonna affect them when they go to
I mean,
Southampton?
just think about it. Chelsea
Easy.
did the same going up against. They're going up against Leicester. They did the
But
same
then-
as well.
Liverpool is in a predicament where they cannot even lose, bro, because you can't slip with City on your back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I feel like, do you guys feel like it's gonna affect them
Against
or
Southampton?
against Southampton?
And you know what? I think
But they're not playing home though.
you're right. You're right. But this Southampton side is not the same as the ones
He's got
before.
white
They had like
behind
Ricky
him, bro.
Lambert, Jay Rodriguez, Adam Lallana. It's different. I think the first most important thing that I've seen in the Super Cup game yesterday is that they have a reliable backup like Adrian, because he showed his worth at West Ham, and for them to just drop him like that, I mean, I get it. Fabianski's a better goalie.
Yeah.
But for him to step up like he did yesterday, even though he did step off the line, if y'all saw the replays,
Yeah.
but at the same time, that penalty against Tabby Abraham, you know he do
No,
it
no,
for
no,
it.
no. That was the worst penalty ever.
Exactly. Even
No,
with
it
VAR,
was like
VAR is
easy.
there
Even
to cut
if
it out.
the keeper didn't even catch the ball,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, but I feel like people are saying it's gonna be an easy ass win, but you never know.
It won't.
Man.
It won't be. It's never easy in the Premier League, especially
and,
away. It won't be.
Just looking at the teams which came from relegation,
Yeah.
they really played well in their first
Yeah.
game.
Even West Ham.
Liverpool has a few depth.
Yeah, them too.
So.
Yeah.
And last but least, the Monday night game,
Wolves
United going to Wolves, which is we've never won there.
That's really tough.
You know, it's gonna be a tough ass game. I'm gonna tell
Damn,
you
my
that.
name is.
I know you guys have a history with beat.
Yeah,
Beat you guys.
ever since they came to Premier League, they've been us.
I mean, even
twice.
top 6, they're the bogey team.
Yeah, in top 6, they actually beat no top 6 them beat them at their home. Like
they just played 2-2 in the Europa League.
Yeah,
They won for
oh yeah.
Jota scored. I mean, that's giving me hope for my FPL team, but I guess.
But then the thing people don't realize about their game is when they always play at top 16. They play out. They play a counter-attacking football, just like Mourinho. You know what I'm saying? They sit back and always beat you on the counter.
I think they have the team for that.
Yeah, but they have the team for that too.
Backline playing 5 in the back.
Yeah, they have like the players for that, and it's like that. But I'm telling you, I have them that hey, we going there for the win, man. I'm telling you right now.
We have to.
Like,
I mean,
we have to.
that 4-0 win with Chelsea has boosted us, man. I feel like if we go there more like focused,
But whatever.
But I think
if
we
you look
can't-
at the favoritism percentage, I think it will be a 70-30.
yeah. I mean,
we
I
need
know
4 against Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah, it's gonna
You should have the morale and the players.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we can't go in like thinking we're
We
like
gonna
hot
win.
shit.
Definitely,
You know,
like
because
Liverpool
them boys
in
can
this
play.
World Cup.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, we're gonna see though.
We're gonna see. Alright, so you got FPL that went down.
Score reveals, game week
Yeah,
1.
we're gonna see what we talked about in the beginning, League DMV. Alright. Shout out to everybody that's in there.
Yes, sir. We
Shout
got
out to all y'all.
45 players. Next
out.
week's gonna be 50.
Shout out.
So I want to thank everybody who joined.
Shout out. So we're gonna see how that goes. But we're gonna reveal, our teams, what we got, and how we feel about, FPL this season. But we're gonna talk about it in depth. But let's just reveal what we got and talk about our teams and how we went.
Yeah.
Alright, so my man Baker's out here. Go ahead and tell him how I pull mine. So you tell us how yours went.
Wave Evolutionary. I mean, you see the waves. But yeah, that's the team name. I have Foster in goal. He had a terrible game. They lost 3-0 against Brighton, so he only picked up 1 point. Digne got 6 points for a clean sheet. It was an uneventful game, but you just need him to get a clean sheet on a fantasy team, so he's good. Robertson, I think a lot of people messed up. They didn't mess up in terms of getting him, but he only got 2 points, so he was the bogey player of the week, I guess. Wan-Bissaka got 8 points, so shout out Wan-Bissaka, always doing his thing, the Spider-Man. Doherty, I told y'all last week I had the dilemma with him and Pereira. Pereira actually got bonus points, so he got 9 points, so I lost 3 points. But I mean, Doherty did his thing too. Fraser, another bogey player. They were supposed to beat Sheffield, but the boys came to play. Perez only got 3 points because of clean sheet. Felipe Anderson, same, only got 1 point, so trash. The 2 players that saved my game week, because after the first day, I only had 35 points. Rashford with his 2 goals, and then Kane, same thing, my captain. So they both got 13 points. And overall, I topped out at 69. Could be better, but could be way worse. So shout out Rashford, shout out Harry Kane.
Damn, man. Damn, man. That's raw soccer talk. But damn, you heard my man? My man was talking like he preaching to a congregation and all that. Let's cut this stuff. See how I'm going to do it. My team, simple, Man City fan, of course, but in my goal, I had Edison. I had to keep a CD because I knew there was going to be a clean sheet. Gave me 7 points. I have Alexander Arnold. I hit Liverpool with a passion, but you can't keep a blind eye to what can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I had Arnold, he gave me 5. I got Robinson, he didn't do shit because I took fucking Van Dijk out for his ass, and he cost small. See, that's bad investment. Children, don't invest bad. But simple and short, I did the foreign exchange for more money. I think I'm gonna get more points. I ain't get shit. So I got only 2. Alright, and then I had a IK because I thought they're gonna whip these niggas and get it. He gave me 2 points. Alright, I had Salah, my captain, who did pretty good. But this is what pissed me off. I had Sterling and I ain't cap him. But take that away, Perez didn't give me nothing. Townsend, and Dobley came in good. And shout out to Spurs. Don't go with that. It was good.
How many points?
I got 8 points from Ndobele, all right? And I had Wilson give me 5 and Jota gave me 2. So pretty much overall I had 81 points. Shout out to FPL, I'm winning this year. Easy. My man, give us your score. What you had?
I had the highest score of all these people. So
Go
I'm
ahead,
like
talk.
talking, man. I had,
You don't win. You don't
Flex.
win.
Took an L last year though. The most veteran, and he's still sucking. Keep talking.
Tell him.
we talking about this year, they talking about last year. What
Tell
kind of-
Ken, you been playing. That man been playing since 2007. That time, I didn't even know what a mobile phone looked like.
My man, why you still stuck in
Mobile
the
phone.
past?
He was playing 2007.
We moving forward, you still going back.
Keep talking.
Why you still living back?
Yo.
You know what that
Tell us
sounds
about your
like?
team.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
United fans.
Yeah.
Liverpool fan.
Always
Before they won here, that's Liverpool
Always
fan.
talking about
Liverpool.
Shout out
to
it. Even Netflix moving forward. But anyway,
Yo, simple.
yeah, I had a cool 86 points. You know what I'm saying? My captain was Salah. I played at 3-5-2. You know, I had Vardy and Kane as my forwards. Vardy didn't do nothing. Kane didn't even do nothing.
What?
You know,
Kane got 2 goals.
You died.
Kane, not Kane. Kane.
Oh, man.
My 5 midfield, I had Dan Donker. He scored a goal, but with VAR,
Yeah.
man, VAR is a bitch.
Shout out
you know what I'm saying?
VAR.
Dan Donker, I had Salah, Sterling, Lamela, and
Lamela.
yeah, I had Lamela, and he hit me I had Lamela, he didn't do nothing, man. And I had KDB, he came through with
After
that.
preseason,
I said, yeah.
Don't believe the preseason hype, bro.
You know what? When that shit happened, I thought about you, man. I'm like, damn.
Rookies, but let
Man,
me
you know what I'm
talk.
saying? How did a rookie get the best point in the whole team?
Man, veteran that have been losing
So,
FPL.
at my 3, I had obviously Van Dijk. Some, you know what I'm saying? He didn't get him because I don't know what he was thinking. He came through clutch.
Niggas,
You know,
go ahead.
TAA came clutch. My goalie, Pope, came clutch. And Shevchenko came clutch.
How you gonna have Pope as your goalie, nigga?
No,
Bro, he had like,
came through.
yo,
I got Ederson
Burnley came
and
clean sheet.
Alisson, bro.
listen, why would you have
You
a
go by
a
game.
premium goalkeeper when you
Six.
listen, a premium goalkeeper would listen though. Let me school him real quick. A premium goalkeeper would not receive the ball that much because his team is so good. But then listen how this is how FPL works. Even when you have more shots saved, you get more points. Even if they score you, you get more points. That's why you gotta stick with the low budget good goalies.
Like Fabianski.
Yeah.
But he's
Cole.
not gonna get the clean sheets.
But he
bro.
gonna get
did
more
get the clean
saves.
sheet, though.
If you do the math, clean sheets or more.
But he get more
Overtime,
saves. They get.
Come on,
Think
bro.
about how
Look at the stats.
Burnley. Listen,
My man,
Hey, hold up.
Man, you being a detector right? He told you how his team look. When he
Hold
gets
up.
to that 10, he can rap Bob
Just think
Marley,
about
man.
it. Just think about it.
Relax.
Alisson got 1 point, right?
He did what he did.
He got
He did what he
injured.
did. Let my man talk. There's a lot more to talk.
but look though, like I said,
There's a
man,
lot more to talk.
I'm looking good. I'm going to game week 2. I'm gonna tweak some of my changes because I have to bring out some guys I don't trust, and you're gonna see my game week 2. You know what I'm saying, when you see me. But yeah, we lit. Next
52
week,
point.
I feel like I'm going for probably like 90. That's what
90 who?
Anyways,
Not
possible.
My man said 90. It's a 90. He said he said no 90.
Saves
He wanted to say 90. Not 90.
No, hold up.
Nonsense.
Listen. That's an
You
invalid
talked about
argument.
your team
That's
forever.
an invalid argument
What you
because
mean?
no. He's saying how many points did Pope get? Pope didn't play last year. It was Tom Heaton and Joe
Yeah.
Burrow.
Yeah,
That's
Pope-
invalid.
Pope-
Now
Pope-
Tom
oh,
Heaton
yeah,
gets
yeah, yeah.
Listen,
so that's a good investment.
Listen, that's dead news. Don't go there. We are talking about FPL.
That is FPL.
My man, take that away.
I'm
That's
not
so wrong. This is wrong.
Let me say
My man is being loose.
Yo.
My brother, pause.
Let me say something.
That's what you talk. Don't talk about Pope. Who's Pope?
Clean
Is he Pope John Paul?
yeah.
Is he Pope John Paul?
Yeah, but what?
He said who was Pope?
Yeah,
Is he Pope John Paul?
Nigga,
yeah, listen what?
What?
clean sheets is 4 points.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck off.
3 saves is what?
But man, you forget if you get more saves, you get the bonus points.
But
You forgot that.
How rare is that?
Nigga, Pope, you know how many times Pope and you get bonus points? Get the fuck out of here.
Guarantee you for a clean sheet.
My nigga.
Get the person with the
Bro, you're not gonna tell me nigga.
Let's go. Your team. How is your team?
Oh shit. Yo, bro, I was not ready, man. I was. Hey, Raw Soccer Talk. You know what time it is. Alright, man. Yo, you talking about for the coming week, right?
No, what you had this week? How your team looking? How you feel?
So last week, man, you know I had to get Allison. Big
Fuck.
old boss. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know.
got injured.
Every time they come across Norwich, they always wipe that ass. They wipe their nose, they wipe their ass.
Yeah.
So, never mind that. But you know, so I had to get him, but unfortunately he got injured mid-game. Pause. So after that, you know, I had Arnold because I knew he's solid. He takes set pieces for Liverpool, so he's bound to get you points.
Yeah.
So when I had to pick him or Robertson, I knew that he overweighted the ladder a little bit. I picked Rose because the first game was against Aston Villa, so I was underestimating Aston Villa, thinking they're newcomers. It was going to be an easy game for Spurs.
Yeah.
So I picked Rose for a clean sheet, you know?
Did Rose get an assist?
No, he did not. Yeah, he almost did though. I think I know the play you're talking about. You know, and I picked Ake as well on the left side of defense because Ake, you know, they were playing the newcomers too. Sheffield, you know.
Yeah.
And then also I got Zinchenko as my last defender because Manchester City is likely to get a clean sheet more than any other team after Liverpool. You know? So that was logical. All right, in the mid, I went for.
So basically, you play a 4-3-3.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, in the mid, I went for Sterling because he's a midfielder even though he's a forward. He was my captain, so he did what he did. That's the one that got me the highest points. You know, that's how I got further down the ladder.
Okay.
And I had De Bruyne and Milojevic.
Yeah, but verbiage.
You know,
On top,
up top, man, I had Firmino and Kane.
they can be clutch.
Kane came in clutch during the dying minutes.
Overall, how many points did you get over?
84.
I got an 84.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you had an 86.
6.
Alright. So, alright. I mean, yo,
Alright,
give us
so
what
me,
you got.
man.
Yeah.
Yo, I fucked up, man. I got 60 points, but
You below that.
He didn't even fuck up. I fucked up the
Alright, after that, we gonna hear from the last
Let's think about
Let him
it.
go.
60 points in the first game week.
So,
and that's bad. That's not good or what.
Let him talk. Let me
So-
okay, how you fuck up?
so yeah, because man, procrastination, man, that's a lesson to y'all, man. I made my team the day before, actually the day of. So yeah,
I don't want to say what I want to
so
say.
I had
I want to say the
Ederson.
P word, but I ain't gonna say it.
I had Ederson, you know, solid 7 points. Always gonna get you 7 points. Man. So yeah, but my defense, man, my rule is always get left backs because you know what I'm saying. They always get you points and shit. But so yeah, I had Rose, Robertson, Zinchenko, and Van Aanholt. But I chose not to start Van Aanholt.
Oh.
He was the one that got points, yeah. Robertson got 2, Zinchenko got 6, and I also had Ake. I mean, my problem was I shouldn't have 4 defenders. Yeah, this shit gonna change. But I had Lucas. Lucas got the assist with Ndombele finally. That was his first assist in like he ain't had no assist last year. So yeah, Richarlison, I thought he was gonna come good, but he 0-0 against Palace. It was a good game, but yeah, Madison too. He didn't really do nothing. But I had Kane captain, 26 points, and Kane and Jolinson didn't do shit. But yeah, 6 points. That's a bad.
We got a last man.
So my problem here is with coaches. You know, the coaches didn't favor me. They didn't play the players. You know, I had on my team.
You don't want the team news, nigga?
No.
You got to, bro.
They showed the lineup 5 minutes.
No, they showed
The
team
day before,
news.
the game before. They have a team news, so you gotta look at who gonna play.
Yeah, so whatever. I had money in my team and I captained him.
Even a blind man, listen, even a blind man knew Mane was not going to play. Listen, a madman in
The coach even said it.
I swear you don't know where that is.
The coach even said it, bro. Like,
The coach said it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, with the
Kashiyama Bolaman.
You got with a match report, but
So yeah, and I had Alisson and he was injured, and you know Chelsea.
oh god.
I had David Luiz in Chelsea. When he was in Chelsea, and last minute he was moved to Arsenal. I didn't see that coming.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I thought at the last minute I thought they'll let him play because I mean David Luiz is David Luiz.
Yeah.
He's one of the best defenders in the Premier League. So I kept him in there and he didn't play also. And I had Bernardo Silva.
You know what?
I don't believe in that one.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Most
Bernardo
people
Silva.
had-
So
It's what Pep does. It's the rotation.
Yeah.
He always messes you
and
up.
Bernardo was drunk the night before. He
Should have
said,
Sterling.
yeah, so apart from Captain Mane, that was the worst thing that I did, and my team was looking good because everyone was, and I had 41 points.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so
41.
yeah.
81.
But it's not surprised. It's not surprised.
Who are your forwards again?
My forwards were Jesus and Wilson. Jesus had 6 points and Wilson
Kind of
had
did I in his forward.
5 points.
Captains, he fucked up.
It was the middle there.
Sunday, Salah or Sterling in his team, he would have been there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How you
Van
do that?
Dijk was back there, gave me 8 points.
How did
and
you have Salah?
Walker also gave
Sterling
me
in
8 points.
the team, though, like,
So
Did you have any leftover money? 'Cause I feel like that's a big
yeah, there's
Money was
I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I think money was I think 11 something. I don't know if the FPL cheated me because if you come here, everyone should have 100 million, right?
Yeah.
And over here, it says my team is worth 99, but I still don't have any money left in my account.
No,
I think the team
that's
worth
different.
is
It's saying worth is in the first season, the first game. Your team worth, meaning mine didn't play, and a couple players didn't play, so your
Yeah,
team
it
worth
drops.
is less.
Yeah.
Because mine says 110,
But
meaning I'm above it.
I think
They didn't give me that 10 cents.
yeah.
But
It's just
so
the value. The value.
it's
goes
value
up
of your
depending on how the
team.
players do.
how they play though.
How they play.
Yeah.
That's why you got
the
it.
app too.
But yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
That's what it means. But anyways, though, FPL won eye.
No.
Everybody had their
Have your
points.
team ready for this week?
Ass whooping,
I
League
mean,
DMV.
people talk. The last year like this, someone was stopping, and I mean, at the end of the season, he dropped. This guy was whipping our ass from the beginning of the
Then
season.
he was
and-
wiping. He was wiping. No,
dropped-
he was wiping our ass. I had to take a step back. He was wiping our ass.
Drop me some. I won't be surprised if I'm able to kick
He
it
ain't
out.
going
again.
nowhere, bro.
I think it's one in the first game.
The underground. You see, the underground.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I mean, this beginning of the FPL, that's a couple glitch that goes on every year. We all know that. If you don't know it, then you haven't played much. But there's some glitch that goes on. A friend of mine in my league, my man had 5 single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Man United players on his team.
It's not possible.
To you, it's impossible. But
I'm
we're gonna break it down simple and short. But it's like it's crazy. How you feel about that?
What's your
No, wait. Tell me how you did.
I mean, the reason why he did that.
95.
The reason why he did that is very simple.
show you?
Sometimes, let me break it down really simple. Sometimes you buy players earlier before they move or the transfer. So, of course, Maguire was where? Leicester. Okay? Wan-Bissaka, he had already been put in Man United. Or it could be if he did it earlier, he's still at Crystal Palace already. All right? And then he put Rashford. I think he had Rashford and he had Pogba in his team. Of course, so that's the only 2 Man United players registered in his team. And De Gea. So he had only 3. So he was good.
Yeah.
And then when the FPL updated, it didn't affect him because he had already made his team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it to the camera.
That's
man.
it.
The proof is in the pudding.
Proof is a pudding, man.
Yeah, you can zoom in and y'all can
Look at
see.
that.
Very
Look
simple.
at that.
Y'all can see that, man. This dude
So-
had,
5.
this dude was. Man,
So it's like, so he didn't update his stuff earlier like Bior did, and FPL updated later because transfer went on late. So he
I
was
think
good.
they got lucky this year. The window ended and then.
So he got good, but that's what I'm saying.
Last year, man,
It's gonna bite
You
him.
could have like 4 players
Listen,
that
my
left.
man is gonna bite him because he had the most point among all of us, which was 95. But he already lost -4 out of it because he has to take somebody out regardless.
no,
I mean, that will affect him next week.
no. He can be like, okay, I'm gonna take one person out, then that's it.
Yeah, so he has to take one person out.
So yeah.
But then when they go out, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like FPL won't give him a chance to draft nobody else.
Yeah, unless you go to a -4. You know.
So that's the only way.
But hey, that was. I mean, that's a blessing though.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
dead. So he did good. There's always a glitch in it, but
Yeah, but
Raw Soccer
You gotta
Talk.
change it now though. Yeah, so.
So yeah, but it's alright, you know.
Raw Soccer Talk, I mean, season is going good.
Yeah.
Raw football.
I mean, Raw Football Talk. You know what I mean? It used to be Soccer Talk, we made it football. Because football is the real game. We play with our foot, not the hand egg ball.
Okay, so
Yo, it says the nigga that watched the
Hand
NFL.
egg ball.
So,
I watch it,
okay,
but
so-
that's hang up ball.
Shout out Eagles.
I'm gonna give you a chance to name one player you guys would think will do good this game week 2.
Wilfred Sterling.
Wilfred Zaha.
Zaha, what do you think?
Going up against
Still, I'm going to go with Sterling again.
Sheffield, he's gonna get the start. He's their best player. He's gonna play, and he does really well against away teams. Well, first, I got him on my team.
I think Jamie Vardy is gonna do very good in Stamford Bridge. He's gonna score 2 goals.
Okay.
I was really see you got me on that because I was thinking Leicester City player too. I was thinking James Madison.
Okay.
I was thinking he was gonna orchestrate.
So that's your player that you think.
I thought he was gonna do something. Yeah, you know, like if Leicester City.
So this week too, you going with him?
Yeah, I don't have him on my team yet,
But you know that's the player that's gonna do good. All right. So Buruk, what you got?
You know, I think Jolinton will come good.
Jolinton for Newcastle?
Yeah, finally, hopefully.
Okay. Gotcha. Who you think?
Who you
I'm
think?
still looking out for Pepe. I haven't
Pepe,
seen his game yet.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Chicken,
Okay, well,
couple of weeks.
let's wrap it up, guys. You know,
Wrap it up then.
Shut up.
well, see you guys next week. Till then,
You guys are talking
sipping and talking. You know.
Sipping a lot.
Hand me more.
All right.
And make it real.